Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Welcome to Paris. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, have you ever watched any of the Troll Train vlogs or anything on YouTube?
Sorry?
Have you ever watched the Troll Train vlogs on YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll get one going for this weekend. We'll get you in the vlog.
Yeah?
In the video.
Okay.
Yeah.
You will.
Le seul souci, c'est que vu qu'il y a plein d'IAM qui roulent, il détecte plein de boîtiers GYTR, il faut tomber sur le bon. Something different? Last time you had something different?
The light.
Yeah, with
a little smoother power.
Yeah.
Your map. Yeah.
Plus smooth. Right. Ah. And
Yeah, the map that they gave me
Yes.
was too brown, too heavy. So,
This one is exactly the same they use actually.
yeah.
And the original application is the hard one. We have middle and low.
Okay. Yeah, this will be good for now.
Double check everything now.
Yeah. Yeah, make sure everything's tight. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Oh, that sucked. Yeah, I told them that we have a different ECU because we're running different fuel over here. And so I wanted to change the map, but they thought I meant like change the whole ECU. So they brought the bike back, tank off, everything, change the ECU. And then I came over here, I'm like, no. Just the map. Yeah, not the whole thing. So I missed like 10 or 12 minutes of practice. Oh, just got done with the first main. Dude, 8 minutes of torture.
It's what?
I said 8 minutes of torture.
Oh, yeah.
Like I get up on the start line and like, check it, that's my start block right there. So I asked them before the race, like, hey, can I have 2 start blocks? They show up with that, and I'm like, so I'm on the line and I'm like tiptoeing, it's like moving around because it's like foam, and I had the worst start ever, and I just honestly rode through the first couple laps mellow, and I just got in a groove, past like hill, curly crash. I passed.
It was coming down over that.
Yeah, but I was just like, dude, just get through the race. I felt pretty comfy by the end of it, actually kind of got into a groove, but it's just like when you start 16th, 13th was the best I could do, so. I don't know, it was a learning curve, but it's fun. Honestly, just being able to race right now, like a month before A1 is huge, so. We're gonna learn a lot tonight. Yeah, so I'm excited.
Tell me about your weekend, man.
All right, so yeah, Friday practice, we got off to a decent start in the first one, but just we struggled with a lot of mechanical stuff on the first day. So basically, I brought over, suspension, handlebars, triple clamps, foot pegs, and my Vertex ignition that Jamie Ellis at Twisted Development kind of has tweaked, and it works good on my bike. But over here, we run different fuel. I have no idea what fuel they even run, but so the bike was like cutting out and bogging. It was okay in the first session, but in the second session, I went over with a wall jump, and it straight up cut out on me and was like bogging and cutting out, and it just died. And I pushed the bike back, and then we put their ignition on for the next practice. But the next practice was the next day, and then it was kind of a miscommunication because we had their ignition on, and I pulled in and I was like, hey guys, can you change the ECU, meaning like map? And they're like, okay, we'll take the bike. So they take the bike back to the rig, and they got the gas tank off, and they're like working on it, putting my ignition back on, the one that was cutting out, and I ran over there, I'm like, guys, don't put that one on, so basically missed like 15 minutes of practicing, which for me this race was all about just getting seat time in and stuff. So, yeah. Yeah, so kind of a bummer with the kind of the mechanical stuff happening, but honestly, the team was really fun to work with. Good group of guys. My my mechanic is from Switzerland, Frank. So, I mean, for me, I've got about a month of preparation coming into Bercy, and it was good just to get some gate drops. It was cool that we did a Triple Crown format, and we got to do 3 gate drops. Find out that my starts are absolutely horrendous. Really need to work on starts. We were playing with a couple different like Hinson springs, stock springs to figure out what works better. So we have an idea there. We have a pretty good idea of where we need to go with the suspension. I think we're a little bit on the stiff side, but this track is a little easier, so we'll keep that in mind. Yeah, overall, we're not where we want to be at Bercy, but we're gonna go back to Club MX and do some testing there in December. We got a photo shoot coming up. So there's a lot of time between now and A1, and this race more or less gives us a good direction on where we need to go. Definitely have some work to do. You know, and it was pretty cool just to have like the Chad Reeds, Carolis, Febvre, Marvin, all those guys out here. I mean, it was a pretty stacked field actually. And I will say these French guys, they're no joke. Like French Supercross guys are pretty solid. So I mean, I got to give credit where credit's due.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a recap of Bercy 2021. First time in France.
Yeah.
Yeah.